Ya, kali. Ya. Ya, klik ya. Ya.
First of all, please let me introduce myself. My name is Alicia Kimarina, and the topic that I'm going to deliver today is the comparison between Indonesian students and Singaporean students. The reason why I choose this topic is because I want us to be motivated and to open up our mind to be better. So let us start from the educational level. There's a difference between Indonesia and Singapore. In Indonesia, it starts from ECE or early childhood education, then goes to elementary, then junior high, senior high, then university. But in Singapore, they start with preschool, then goes to elementary, junior high, high school, then they go to college first, and the last is university. According to the information that I got from my daddy who lives there, during Singapore, all men who want to continue their studies in university, they must join the conscription for 3 years first. And next is the teaching method. Either Indonesian or Singaporean students have to get the same teaching method, which comes from internal and external methods. What I mean by internal here is family, which we got a lot of knowledge in family. We learn how to love, we learn how to care each other, we learn about morality and so on. And what I mean by external here is school, private course, and society. In school, we got a lot of knowledge. We study about morality too and how to socialize together with our society. And in private course, actually we got a lot of knowledge, even more than school. And in society, we learn how to control ourselves. We learn how to communicate. We learn how to socialize with others and so on. Next is motivation. Both Indonesian and Singaporean students have the same motivation in study. First is to reach our dreams. Second is to reach our parents' proud. Third, to get a better life. Fourth, to advance the nation. And the last is to get a good score. Time of study. In Indonesia, elementary students spend 5 hours a day in school. Junior high students spend 6 hours a day, and senior high students spend 7 hours a day. In Singapore, elementary students spend 6 hours, junior high students spend 8 hours, and senior high students spend 9 hours. But at home, Indonesian students, as we can see, used to spend an hour a day, while Singaporean students spend 3 hours a day. This is the last, but the most important thing, behavior. According to the survey, most of Indonesian students spend their time usefully by playing gadgets, gossiping, growing, and so on. The Singaporean students spend their time by do their hobbies, do the part-time job, join the organization, and create a good discussion. Well, I've ever asked in a one-group discussion, I asked, there's an article that says Indonesians use the resources to way to live. And I asked them, do they agree with it? Then one man answered me, no, he don't agree. And I asked why? He said, Indonesian people is not skillful, but our morality and our etiquette is way too big. And I really agree with his statement. So my conclusion is, we can be a better nation, we can do a better stuff, we can be success in our own way by giving the best we can, by giving our best stuff. Let us try to do place. But remember, every single little thing can bring you a big impact of achieving in the business. So for me, thank you so much for your time.
That's good. That's impressive. Sikit, Indra, terima kasih. Ya. Over there. No problem. Over there. Turn it. Yeah. Yeah. Sit. Nice.
I know that you have been to know this picture. If we are related Indonesia, we will find the monarch or multinational. And if we are in America, we will find the Liberty Monument. Okay, first I would like to tell you about the meaning of the Indonesian flag and American flag. Indonesian is the Indonesian flag. Actually, I'm not ready for today. Indonesian flag has color too. There are like red and white, and the red means gold and white means holy. And American flag has color are white and red, and so dark blue with many stars. This is the flag symbol of Indonesia and America. We know that Indonesian state it shows us the five basics of Indonesian, or we call it with Pancasila, and there is so as the motto of Indonesia, Bhinneka Tunggal Ika, and American, there is a symbol of America. It shows us the motto of American in Gandhi Trust. History of Indonesia. The independence of Indonesia is 17 August 1945, and America is 1776. Next is ulangan, sir. The geography of Indonesia is placed between Asia and Australia, and Indonesia is the largest island in the world, and so America.
No problem.
There's something wrong.
No problem. It's okay. Yeah. No problem.
America, the geography of America. America is the third country, the third largest country in the world. This is the food of Indonesia and America. We know that Indonesia is to have many delicious food, and America is the famous countries who produce junk food. We know that hamburgers, fried potatoes, and so soft drinks. The education in Indonesia has so many steps like preschool, it's like numerical is PAUD, and investors or colleagues. And in America, it's same with Indonesia, but in America, there is obligation to follow the business rules because America is the largest country to produce junk food. This is economic of Indonesia. We know that Indonesia is
currency.
The currency of Indonesia is rupiah and the currency of America is dollar America. This is the culture or art from Indonesia and America. We know that Indonesia already has many cultures like from Java, Sumatra, and Papua, Sulawesi, Kalimantan, and many more. And America, in America the culture from Western. They follow Western culture. Okay, that's all about my presentation. I'm sorry if there is not so much information because actually I'm not ready for today. Thank you.
Nah, oke.
Saya pulang sama mama share ya, Sir. Boleh, Sir? Boleh, Sir? Boleh. Nggak bagus, Sir. Sedikit aja.
Ya.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Ya.
Good afternoon, guys.
Ya, gini. Go back and go forward. Yeah, let me try. Try to fix it. Yeah, okay, come on. Let's go on.
For that, thanks for our teacher to give me the time to present my point. For this class, I choose the topic is Medina and Morocco. Okay, for the first topic, I want to tell you about Medina. I think it's not about religion of Islam, but I talking about this time about this general classification in Medina city. This is the story of Medina. In the days of before Islam is blocked, the city of Medina called just this. Now as training center. Jadi pada masa sebelum Islam berkembang, kota Madinah itu bernama Yathrib, dikenal sebagai pusat perdagangan. Dan when the prophet, maybe I compare with Indonesia, there to make it your understand my presentation again. Then when the Prophet Muhammad began from Mecca, the city was organized Madinah. Starting the problem, until he died and was burned there. Sebagai pertambangan kemudian ketika Nabi Muhammad, Nabi of Islam, sejak dari Mekah, kota ini dikasih namanya menjadi Madinah sebagai perkembangan Islam sampai dia wafat, sampai dia meninggal dan dimakamkan di sana. Oke, lanjut next. Let's take one of the sector of Medina city. Beauty of the geography. The city is surrounded by mountains and hills and desert climate. Secara geografis, kota ini datar dan dikelilingi gunung dan bukit-bukit tetap bergurun. Jadi suhu di sana berkisar antara 30 sampai 45 derajat Celcius. Kemudian ekonomi next, ekonomi from sector maybe my reason. Ekonomi from of economy. There are agriculture and transportation, especially farms, transportation, and field industries and field land. Dari sektor ekonomi, terdapat sektor pertanian dan perkebunan di sana. Terlebih perkebunan kurma, lihat di bagian itu ada pohon kurma yang sudah dikenal sejak masa lampau. Next, dari segi education, education research right now has the indicator of the development of Islam. Jadi pendidikan di sana selain sebagai kota pusat perkembangan Islam, wanita juga merupakan pusat dari pendidikan Islam. Next, besides that, I want to tell you about men of Medina, who make me interested to understand them. Prohibition kills reflect before they worship the warning was began because of this. There are many who embrace Islam and their own transform into an animal of faith in the snake. Jadi ada di sana yang dua peraturan yang dimana peraturan tersebut adalah larangan membunuh ular belum diberi peringatan selama 3 hari karena para di sana atau yang kita sebut makhluk gaib banyak yang memeluk Islam dan mereka sudah berubah bentuk jadi binatang bernama ular. Nah, di sana juga ada ini Jabal Uhud. Jabal Uhud is the hill that is formed in Yemen, unlike what mountain in Medina. Jabal Uhud mountain as a group that is not combined for this good with another mountain.
Yeah, stop. Okay, thank you very much.
What is that? Lord God is not yet.
Oh, every time. Okay. This will take time. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Fabri, that's good. Amanda. Come on, Amanda. This for you. Amanda, Stephanie. Now relax. Come on. This flick. Yeah. Let me help you. Okay, come on. Yang begini, scroll down. Okay. Yeah.
First, I want to tell you about cooperation about advanced or developed countries. Japan is advanced country. Japan is advanced country. Japanese population is not to have a high work and hardcore. Thailand. Developed country. Thailand is developed country. Thailand is developed country because the Thailand is the neck of Japanese flag is Misoki or Inumaru. Misoki or Inumaru is a flag with a red circle in the middle of your white shirt. And Thailand, like that is Sombrero. Sombrero means multicolor. This flag shows white horizontal lines in black, white, blue, white, and red. The line of the blue line in the middle of two lines is larger than the other segment. Next, special words. Japan has many special words. Sansa, onigiri, tempura, and in Thailand, some special foods are tom yum, gato, patah, mutton rice, wonton, and next, I want to tell you one traditional dish from Japan versus Thailand. In Japan, kabuki dance. The dance are met. Kabuki offers its dance single social and wisdom of life. Second, one other dance. This dance is dance when Pakistan arrives from or as an expression of respect to the God. Dance and dance with dancers wearing traditional Japanese clothes. And in Thailand, name is Poklam dance. Poklam dance has 15 modern bars together and performed in a row. This dance is one of traditional Thai dance, Silat Java dance in general. Next, traditional pose. In Japan is kimono. Japan has a traditional pose called kimono. Kimono normally used for everyday activities, but at some point, kimono only used on special occasions. In Thailand, its name is manok. Manok first, manok. Manok first is a piece of bird where the roast body at the bottom of the wood and insect in the air. The bird born by men and women in Thailand. Next. Tourist attraction. In Japan, we know that one of popular mountains. The name is Fuji Mountain. This is the highest mountain and the most popular in Japan. If the day is sunny, people can visit from Tokyo and Yokohama. Another way to enjoy the beauty of Mount Fuji is by train between Tokyo and Osaka. Tokyo Disney Sea. Tokyo Disney. It broke the construction.
No. Yeah.